This is just my opinion. If you disagree with it, I respect your opinion. When Imagine Dragons have better lyrics, don't get me wrong, Evanescence have some really good lyrics they display in songs like Whisper, Going Under, My Immortal, and My Last Breath, but I personally think Imagine Dragons showcase more meaningful and better lyrics in songs like Demons, Smoke and Mirrors, I'll Make It Up to You, Amsterdam, and Believer. The Dark One _221B disagree with this also, as I tend to find ID lyrics to be very generic and broad. Plenty of other bands do this sort of inspirational lyricism. They do because it appeals to a wide variety of people. DCFNAF Not really. Evanescence covers many topics, but for ID it's usually the same generic theme. That introverted emo. I agree with this list because I've never heard of Evanescence. Lucky's to Imagine Dragons give more focus to the other band members, whereas in Evanescence, it's just Amy Lee. Whenever I hear about anything related to Evanescence, I only hear about Amy Lee and how good her voice is while ignoring the other band members. How can a band be amazing if the lead singer is the only one that gets a lot of praise? Gets worse when Amy Lee says, I am Evanescence. In Imagine Dragons, I do mostly hear about Dan Reynolds, but I also hear about how great the drumming, the bass, and the guitars are in songs. Even I also love the other members aside from just Dan Reynolds. The Dark One _221B I think Amy says that she's Evanescence because she's the one original band member still standing. The lineup is constantly changing, so that might be why she said that. I don't know though. DCFNAF I'm more into Evanescence, but this is a very valid point. Youngster Joey 666 3 Wayne Sermon is a better guitarist than Ben Moody. Ben Moody is a great guitarist, as his solos in Going Under and Whisper and riffs in Bring Me to Life and Tourniquet were great, but Wayne in my opinion has better solos such as Smoke and Mirrors, I'll Make It Up to You, Hopeless Opus, and Warriors. The Dark One _221B for Demons is better than Bring Me to Life. Demons showcases a lot of beautiful lyricism, instrumentals, and vocals, which makes it one of my favorite songs by Imagine Dragons. I also like Bring Me to Life though, but it's just too angsty and the lyrics pale in comparison to Demons. The Dark One _221B5 Daniel Platzman is a better drummer than Will Hunt. I know people may hate Believer, but you guys can't deny that the drumming in it rocked. Daniel Platzman also has great drumming skills in songs like Warriors, Battle Cry, Ready Aim Fire, and Nothing Left to Say. Will has some pretty good drumming, but it didn't grab my attention as Daniel Platzman has. The Dark One _221B6 Imagine Dragons never bashed anyone. One thing I really like about ID is that they never try to bash anyone or hate, as I barely heard about them bashing a music artist. Amy Lee bashed her ex-boyfriend, Sean Morgan, in the song Call Me When You're Sober, for being an alcoholic, which hurt his feelings a lot. The Dark One _221B Might I Introduce You to Bullet in a Gun, a song where Dan Reynolds fires shots at the critics who labeled him a sellout and disliked Thunder, and some of his other recent songs. And when you consider the fact that Sean was always drunk and that had a negative impact on their relationship, it's understandable that Amy would be pissy about it. Though I won't deny that it's a little petty in a Taylor Swift-esque kind of way. DCFNAF7 Ben McKee is a better bassist than Will Boyd. Ben McKee has a lot of unforgettable moments such as the bass drops in Radioactive and I'm So Sorry, bass lines in Friction, and his bass solo in live performances. Will Boyd doesn't really have a lot of those. He's good, but Ben's better in my opinion. The Dark One _221B8 Better use of percussion by Evanescence. Obviously this is a subjective reason, so I don't have a problem with it. But personally, the percussion is one of my least favorite things about a lot of ID songs. There are several songs in their discography where the drums sound like balloons popping or gunshots firing, and it's quite grating for me to listen to. Radioactive, Believer, etc. I've never had that issue with Evanescence. But like I said, it all comes down to personal preference. DCFNAF songs such as Natural, Believer, Radioactive, Demons, and Friction have a better variety and different sound of percussion, which is what I like about the band. Evanescence's percussion, aside from piano, doesn't sound very unique or different. The Dark One _221B9 They are all alcoholics. 10 Imagine Dragons discuss more topics in their songs. Hello, Like You, Amy's Dead Sister Me Immortal, The Death of a Love Don't Everybody's Fool, The Secrets of the Music Industry's Most Popular Artists Live Tourniquet, Suicide Going Under, Sweet Sacrifice, Abusive Relationships Lithium, Depression Good Enough, Genuine Love, Happiness Missing, Loneliness Feeling Unsure of Oneself. DCFNAF topics in songs like Gold, Greed Monster, One's Bad Side, Smoke and Mirrors, Questioning Life, Amsterdam, Suicide. Evanescence also discuss other topics as well, but I think Imagine Dragons discuss more. The Dark One _221B The Contenders 11 Dan Reynolds is a better singer than Amy Lee. Amy may have a more powerful voice, but Dan has more speed, variety, and can sing very softly to very loud X. Smoke and Mirrors. Both are great singers, but I prefer Dan. The Dark One _221B Again, I prefer Amy's voice, and Dan's voice grates on my ears. But like I said, this all comes down to personal preference and what type of vocal tone you prefer. DCFNAF Let's block ads.